Hi everyone, so today I'm gonna do a get ready with me, and it's not gonna be a chatty get ready with me, but it's gonna take you through like my entire getting ready routine. So I'm gonna start off with skincare, then we're gonna go into the most everyday makeup that I'm doing now, and we're gonna go through like my hair and my outfit and accessories as well. Why not, right? So let's start. Okay, I already have my skincare done because I'm just that kind of person that needs to have skincare immediately after I come out of the shower. I did just bathe. I smell really fresh if you can smell me. And today I'm actually using products from the Olay Cellscience range. Now they have another range called White Radiance. As you can tell, this is not white lah. But that one for white packaging, that's for brightening, and this one, the red packaging, is for anti-aging. I don't know if you know this about me. Yes, I know I'm only 25, but I freaking love anti-aging stuff. I feel like anti-aging products are the most beneficial to my skin. I don't know if it's because it's formulated like for mature skin, for drier skin, and I do tend to get dry-ish skin. Generally, I do like the effect of having firmer, lifted, like very supple skin. So this range is perfect for that. The Olay Regenerist Cellscience is the only range that has Olay's signature ingredient niacinamide, which is vitamin B3, as you guys know I love, and a super peptide complex. Niacinamide is an ingredient that I have raved about for so long. It's just really great for brightening. It's really great for improving dark spots, controlling acne as well. And the super peptide complex, I think, is what does the anti-aging the most, because peptides are meant to nourish your skin and really perk it up and firm it up. In these products, there's also carrot fruit extract, which helps to improve the appearance of fine lines, crow feet, and as well as wrinkles. It also has olive M, which is a trademark derivative of olive oil that has been modified to help with the penetration of like anti-aging skincare ingredients into your skin. It's quite cool, right? And it also has vitamin E, which is an oil-soluble antioxidant that will help fight against free radicals. So I'm gonna walk you through my entire routine. So once I get out of the shower, usually I would go in with toner, but because this Olay Cellscience Regenerist range actually has a pre-essence, I can skip it and just go straight for this. So like I said, this is the pre-essence. It comes in a really cute, fun, like half dome shaped bottle, and they feel very heavy, they feel very luxe. And if I'm not wrong, this is the only like Olay range that is made in Japan and has gone through rigorous research and testing to make sure that it's really fancy, it's really good for your skin, and it's quite like premium and luxe feeling. So this is what the bottle looks like, and in here you get a really fun like custom dropper, and it always picks up just the right amount. The smell is pretty subtle, and it's actually been crafted specially for like a luxurious scent experience. So I actually have the notes right here. The top notes are juicy apple and refreshing bergamot. The middle note is blooming freesia, and the base note is warm sandalwood to create like a strong and earthy scent. And I can definitely smell that. Like, it smells like a very... Oh my gosh, you know what it smells like? It smells like what Flower Dome at Gardens by the Bay would smell like. That kind of, like, it's just a very nice, like, encompassing, natural scent. And I know for sensitive skin, you guys may be like, oh my god, scents, oh my god. But I have sensitive-ish skin, and I didn't break out by it. It didn't irritate me. It's a very subtle scent, and once you put it on, it really dissipates immediately, and it doesn't irritate your nose or your skin or anything like that. So I go in with one full droplet of this. I make sure to apply it upwards and slowly, and I do like to tap my skin just to make it absorb a little bit more. And I try to be as gentle as possible, because the thing with anti-aging is you don't want to be tugging at your skin and you don't want to be pulling your skin down. The texture is basically like an essence, but a little bit lighter. It is perfect for in between like toner and serum. It's super light, very refreshing, and overall like just sinks into your skin so well. And immediately, without waiting, I go into the essence. Like I said, this entire range is meant to be very harmonious, so all of them have like the same family of ingredients, but the essence is actually very different in texture to the pre-essence. The essence is way more milky, it's a little bit more opaque, and definitely thicker and more viscous. It gives a little bit of a sheen, and it's definitely tackier once you apply it onto your skin. Tacky, not as in sticky or gross, but you just know that it's like a thicker consistency. Like a heartier soup, you know, like a thicker, more brothy kind of soup. if you can imagine. You don't need to pump like multiple pumps. I would say I'm usually like a 1.5 pump kind of gal, enough to put all over my face, and then I also apply a little bit onto my neck, just because you should never forget your neck. Anti-aging, very important not to forget your neck. And the essence sinks in so well because of the prep from the pre-essence, and it just provides like a really nice layer. I just applied all of these like 10 minutes ago, so you can see how they fare on my skin after 10 minutes. I don't have any makeup on. I don't have anything else other than the Olay products, and it gives me a very nice glow. It doesn't make my skin feel dry, and it doesn't make my skin feel greasy either, so that's really nice. And finally, to top everything off, it's actually quite a minimal like skincare routine. This is the Olay Regenerist Cellscience cream. Some moisturizer, I love it. So I have a thing for moisturizers because I use the most moisturizer. Like I said, yeah, I don't know, like am I just getting old? Like my skin gets more dry now. So this is how the moisturizer looks. I think the cream is very interesting because it falls right in the middle of not being too creamy but not being too light as well. If you can see, this is the consistency. It's quite light but still very creamy, and it just provides such a nice like thinned layer. It's very spreadable, and you can definitely shear it out if you need something lighter for the daytime. It doesn't leave a sticky or tacky residue, but at the same time it doesn't feel like it completely disappeared under your skin, and I feel like my skin is still hydrated. It's glowy, it's good. I find it really hard to pick a favorite because all of them go so well together, but I really have a soft spot for the cream. I know I said these two are like power duo, but I really like the cream just because it's so versatile. So after using these consistently for 2 weeks, I do notice that my skin looks plumper and tighter and a little bit more lifted. Obviously, like there's not much to lift since I'm like 25, you know what I mean? But I think prevention is always the key, you know, for anti-aging especially. And it just, in general, makes your skin texture feel more plump and more supple, like you are naturally glowy and you don't need much foundation, especially in a time like this where you don't want to be like caking on foundation, concealer and powder and then putting a mask on. I've just been going quite minimal with my makeup and then just investing a little bit more into like my skincare routine. The retail price for the pre-essence and the essence are at $89.90 each, and the cream is at $79.90. So you can check them out. I think they're exclusively on Shopee, so yeah. Don't think that because you are wearing a mask you don't need to put sunblock, okay? Gotta put sunblock. I'm very big on sunblock. It's not even like how tanned my skin is or not. As you can tell, like I got tanner because I've been out in the sun a lot, but the texture and like the glowiness factor of your skin is just better with sunblock too. I think that sun exposure can make your skin look very dull and not at all like dimensional if you don't put sunblock. Right now, like with such advanced like technology in skincare and sunblock, you don't see that like white casty, that greasiness, that comedogenic clogging pore business, and this one is pretty fun. So usually when, let's say, I know that I'm meeting friends for dinner, let's say I'm going out, I'll be removing my mask. I do like to use either a tinted sunblock or like a tinted foundation after. But today I want to try something else. I want to show you guys something else, okay? So I'm gonna be using a colorless, non-tinted version of the one that I usually use. So my tint is from Deprogram as well. It's called the Ella Defense Essence, but that one has a tint. I think I used the second shade, but this one doesn't have any tint or color to it, and it is SPF 46 PA+++, and I think it's pretty good for every day, and it feels really light, really amazing, and it keeps your skin matte, which is actually what I'm going for these days. I know, I was so big on that whole like glowy lifestyle, but then COVID and sweating underneath the mask, and it just doesn't look cute. So that's my skincare out of the way. See? So easy, right? Okay, so that's my skincare. And now we're gonna move on to makeup. And if I'm honest, right? Hey, I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup. Why? Because no one can see it. My makeup, when I have eyelash extensions on, take around 3 minutes to 10 minutes. There's always like a basic level, right, of stuff that you feel like you absolutely need to do to put on makeup, and then you can like add more like coverage, more maybe blush, and then like, you know, eyeliner, stuff like that. So at the most basic core, it would be concealer around my acne, maybe a little bit under the eyes, and then eyebrows and lip balm. That's it. If I want to do more, I might do like eyeliner and blush. If I want to do more, I might do like a tinted foundation type of thing. So I'm actually going with tinted foundation today because I haven't had the chance to use these yet, and I'm very, very excited. These are the Easy Drops by Fenty. I think I'm not gonna be using shade number 6. It's a little bit fair for me now because I did stay out in the sun. Naughty girl. But you know what? I live my life lah. So this is shade 7, and I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit. Here's a pro tip: if you feel like concealer is too heavy for you, right, you can use your foundation as a very light form of concealer. I will just tap it on. It is a little dark. Maybe I should like just mix it in. And around the nose as well. In case you guys are curious, right, my usual Fenty foundation shade is 210. Mixing maybe 3/4 of 7 and 1/4 of 6 works for me, but because this is so light and such a sheer coverage, you can actually get away with either, I feel. I like looking like I have natural breathing skin, and it does really well for my skin as well because I think I just like break out less. And with that, I'll go in with my concealer. So this is actually the Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage Brighten and Correct Duo, and it's a brightening and, you know, correcting concealer, but I don't want to apply it directly onto my pimples because I feel like that's not very hygienic. So I would just like switch on fingers and stuff and then just like kind of pat it on. If you feel like you need something a bit heavier, I do like the Instant Age Rewind Eraser. It's for dark eye circles, but it's a very, very good consistency for pimples, especially if you don't want to spend like your entire lifetime blending. That's really, really good because it's quick, blendable, and it has pretty high coverage. Like this is okay, you know. A bit of your skin shows through, like it makes your skin look more natural also. And then the brighten side is also a little nubbin, a little crayon nubbin, and it's supposed to just help very quickly brighten up your under eye area. And I like it because it's not super watery and like light, so you don't have to end up like blending it all over your skin, and you can just kind of spot correct it real quick. I don't know why I'm using my fingers because usually I use like this Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection in number 7 from IT Cosmetics because this is perfect for concealer, and then you can swap over to the bigger side because it's dual-ended, it's perfect, and just sort of like buff in the rest of your face. And I in general like to sweep this all over because when you're blending, you already have a little bit of product here. And so even if I'm not applying product to my forehead, for example, I can just sort of sweep like the lightest layer just to like correct a bit of redness here and there. If you want to put in a little bit of like tinted foundation, I could do that. Okay, I just applied like some in number 7 without mixing it. It actually looks quite okay. So maybe I am shade 7 and I was just being bougie. Alright, so this is my base. I'm pretty happy with it. And I'm gonna go into my favorite eyebrow pencil. This is the one that I got when I was in Bangkok. How many years ago was that already too? No lah, it's not expired. Don't say that. Don't say that. Is it called Mistine? You get the pencil, okay? Not the sharpers, both fine. Powder, which I literally never use, but it could go really well if you want that like faded brow look, or if you want to just use it as eyeshadow. And my favorite part is this. It has an eyebrow brush. It's fantastic. So I generally like my brows a little bit darker, and I don't mind them because my hair is black, and I just like to follow my natural brow shape. So with eyebrow mascara, like I sometimes like to just wipe it very quickly on the top. This one is drying out already, so I really don't need to wipe, like there was nothing here. And I'm just going to focus on the front of the brow as well as right at the end. I don't pay too much attention to keeping within the lines because I think with the eyebrow pencil you've drawn quite like a defined area. You know, honestly, lip balm, stop here, go out on your day, that's fine. But today I want to do eyeliner because I want to show you guys like a new way that I've been doing eyeliner, which is quite fun. I'm pretty concerned. Where is my favorite new... No way. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is actually one of my favorite new eyeliners. It's from the Feisty Chick. and it's a Singaporean brand if I'm not wrong. It is a felt tip liner. It is very black, it's very inky, and surprisingly easy to draw as well, so I quite enjoy it. Basically, just drawing the ends first, and then connecting. I know it looks ridiculous for now, but then I'm gonna connect it. I don't mind like extending the wing either, because I feel like right now with the mask and I wear glasses, so sometimes my eyes do kind of get lost behind, and in general I just like this. I don't even apply any eyeshadow anymore. I think it just looks very clean, very fresh. Yeah, my eyelashes also do a very good job of framing my face. On to the cheeks now. I really don't do much except for use this blush because I think it's expiring really soon and I think they discontinued it and I'm really sad, but this is the Stila convertible color. It's a lip and cheek cream, but I think it's not safe to apply on my lips anymore. It's in Magnolia. It's the nicest color, and yeah, no, I think it's spoiling soon, so I just want to like, you know, use this as much as possible because I honestly got it 5 years ago. This color wasn't really in yet, okay? I didn't know what I had until I had it and I was gonna be afraid that I would lose it. So I'm just gonna use a very dense, slightly pointed like domey brush. This is from Coastal Scents. Wow, what a throwback. And I'm just gonna like dab a little bit. I used to do it with my fingertips, but then I realized that this is a much faster way to kind of blend it and make it look less intense. God, it smells weird. I think I need to throw it away soon. You know what? I'll give myself until the end of this month. Look at the natural flush that it gives. It's very cute. I think a lot of times like cream blushes can look too saturated and they don't have much like neutral tones kind of balanced in it. So I really like a color like this, which is more of like a muted plum. Oh, it's just so beautiful and it complements my skin tone really well, and it still has the brightening effect even though it looks very dull in the pen. So I love it truly so much. I wish more companies would come up with colors like that because it's so nice. And I love just dusting a little bit on my nose. Isn't that cute? It just looks like a little sunburn. Sometimes I don't even apply anything on my lips other than like lip balm because I already have some. Oh, I used Sugar by Fresh. It's in Mint Rush. It is exhilarating to put this on, okay? It's minty, it's fresh, and it's a very tiny little thing. It was in a holiday kit, so... oh, I love it. This tinted lip balm, it's from Glossier. It's the Generation G in Like. It just adds like a little bit of color. That's about it, but I did forget to powder my face. Just for convenience, I've been using pressed powders. Usually loose powders work as well, but I do love the Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. It's in the shade 210. Like I said, my shade exactly. It's so good! Can you tell that I've been using it every day and really I've barely made a dent in it because I just use it to set my face. So I get a light fluffy brush, dust it on my T-zone, and it's a good idea to do this after cream blush but before powder blush. I don't know if you feel the same way, but when I put on a mask, right, my skin feels more greasy and I tend to sweat more and it tends to show up and I tend to look, you know, just very oily and greasy in general. So that's why, like I said earlier, I've been leaning towards like a matte skin lifestyle. And yeah, that is my face. My hair has gotten pretty long and I'm quite happy with it, and usually I do like to leave it just as is, and I think it's a really flattering look just to grab half of your hair and clip it at the back. Accessories wise, I just have earrings, little dangles. I like to switch them up more now, and this is fun because this is like a little safety pin. These are from Ana Luisa, and then this one is mine. Yeah. And then I have my necklace. It's like a good fortune coin necklace. I think it's a Hong Kong coin. I think so. And then I have the Yusuf choker from Ana Luisa. Yeah. And I'm gonna show you my outfit and put on a mask. Let me just... This is something that I feel like I would wear for like a casual day out with my friends, running errands, but I still want to look cute kind of thing. Because if not, I'll be like in full-on sweatpants. So this is my top. It's beige. It's a square neck. It has ruched sides. It doesn't go down too low as well, which is great. And it's tight. It's a little bit cropped, but not too much. And then right underneath, I have on these Gap jeans. They actually are like 3/4, I would say. Like they hit right above the ankle and they fit really, really well. These are thrifted from JB actually. I don't know where I got the belt from. It's a very simple basic belt. I'm sure you can find it anywhere. Put my mask on. This is from Swole Label. Kiss. Thank you. Okay, so thank you for getting ready with me in its full entirety. I hope you guys enjoyed this style of video. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel down below. I make new videos every week, so stay tuned for next week. And don't forget to click the bell to turn on your notifications so you'll know when I make a video. Okay, bye! What's your new? Say goodbye! Say goodbye!